We break it apart. So we have Cr plus Cl. All right, so since those are elements by themselves, are either of them one of the six? Which one? Okay, so that's all we have to do there. Is it balanced? No. So what are we going to do? Balance it by putting a, yep. Any issues with the first one? Okay, so for the second one, how many elements do you have in this one? So if you have 3 elements in it, this is, hold on, let me see if I can just, since Isabel's not here yet today, see if we can make it a little easier for her. Minimize that and pull this up for her. Since you guys all know what you're doing, if we can help Isabel out. Since you guys all say you have no questions. Alright, we need this one. Copy. Alright, so if we go to do this, how many capitals do we have? 3. So if we have 3 capitals, we have to use our reference table, right? So we use our reference table. This is the piece we added in yesterday. So looking at the composition on the reference table, which one of these looks like this formula here that has ClO3 in it? So if you look at your reference table, the one that's stapled together, not your oxidation sheet, the one that's got, you look at, okay, so look at these. All right, which one has ClO3 in it? C. So what we did yesterday is we wrote the formula for that right below the equation. All right, and then we just make it fit this pattern. Okay, so what goes in the M spot? The metal. So what metal did I give you in the first part of the reaction? CO, so we put CO where the metal is, and then you put the element that's with the metal, which is Cl, and then plus whatever's here, you just write it down so that it fits the formula of the reaction. Now, because this is a compound, all right, it's generic, okay? This is a generic compound. So anytime you have a compound, you always have to check the what? So we'll have to look up the oxidation numbers at crisscross, and then we're done. So cobalt had what oxidation number over here on this side? So you're going to put plus 3, minus 1 because that's chlorine, and then bring your 3 down, and you've got it. Okay? So from there, all you have to do is balance your equation, and you've got it. So how many, well, let me just ask you this. What doesn't balance? The oxygen. All right, because your cobalts are good, 3 chlorine, 3 chlorine. So the only thing that doesn't balance are the oxygens. So how many oxygens are here? 9. And we can't get 9 on this side, right? So what should we put out here? A 2, because that'll give you an even number of oxygens. So how many cobalts did you make? So we're going to put a 2 there. So that made 2 cobalts, 2 cobalts, 2 times 3, which is 6 chlorine, 6 chlorine. But we made 9 times 2, which is 18 oxygens. So how do I make 18 oxygens? 9. All right, so for the second one, how many do we have there? 2 elements or 3 elements? So again, we go back to our reference table. All right, and for our reference table, what has a CO3 in it? So which one? B. All right, so MCO3, is that the one you said? Or did you say E?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, E was the last one. So MCO3 goes away. So MCO3 becomes MO plus CO2. So what goes in M spot? K, and then O, and then plus CO2. So what elements, or sorry, what oxidation numbers K have? And what does O have? Uh-huh. So we're going to have a 2 there. That's my traditional strength. And so all I have left is to balance it. And what can you tell me about balancing it? It's already balanced, so I don't have to do anything to it. I can leave it like that, or if you really want to, you can write 1s and then make you happy. Okay? And then the last one, what can you tell me about the last equation? It's combustion, so do we have to do anything? We just write what? You can write H2O plus CO2, or you can flip it and write CO2 plus water. Doesn't matter the order you put the compound. Okay? So how many C's do I have? So we're going to put what here? Good. How many H's? So we're going to put what? Fabulous. How many O's here? Plus how many O's here? So 10 plus 6 is what? 16, so you got to put what here? Okay. Any questions? Feel good about that? All right, let's pull out homework and see what kind of questions you have about that. All right. Oh, I tried first read this the other day. I didn't show y'all. Probably ought to show y'all too. I also need to show them the easier way to get to it. Now, a lot of times when I could find worksheets, and this might be important for Isabel, given you weren't here yesterday, or if any of you were out, like I was going to be out, well, no, she decided she wasn't going to be out Tuesday. I thought we said you checked and had an X in that spot. Okay. Well, let's just say that it runs over and you're going to be out on Tuesday. Okay? And you want to know what the homework is, and you're not here. All right? Go to the school website. Go to Lake Senior High. You can go to Our People. All right? But go to departments. Go down to science. All right? The science department. And you can click on my website. None of y'all ever use people's websites, but you know, we're supposed to maintain these stupid things, and I spend a lot of time each day updating the website. Okay? I've not done today's post only because I forgot to record first period and I'm recording today fourth period. But let's just go to yesterday's, for example. Or even the day before. Okay? Yes, sir. But what? Y'all took a whole bunch of pictures the other day when they were doing lab. You really want them sitting in a chair? Say, y'all got pictures of them doing a lab and you want them sit. You can have a picture of them sitting in a chair, high row, if you want them sitting in a chair. I mean, you can have them in a chair, but you got much better pictures of them in the lab. All right, so if you go to the website and you click on, let's say, Monday's homework, all right, it gives you the homework assignment. It was problems 1 through 4 and 7 through 11. It has hyperlinks if you want to go to the YouTube video because you want to see what the notes were. Not that I want to watch myself again, so we'll just pause that. And if you're like Isabel and you were out and you need a homework sheet, it's coming. Well, it may open in something else. Okay, it may open in Google Docs or something. Okay, but now sometimes I pick the wrong worksheet, like this video with this one. It's notes on types of reactions because sometimes I don't have the right worksheet. But most of the stuff that you want is there. Like last night's homework, though, apparently I have deleted or lost the original. So if you go to last night's homework, there's not a worksheet there because I couldn't find it. Okay? And some of them have the answers on it, so I don't post the answers. So, but the homework is there. The video's there. No, because some of my worksheets have the answers on them already. I'm not posting the homework answers for you. Huh? Yeah. All right, so that is there for you. Just sharing that since, you know, I shared it with first period and I forgot you. just a side note, in case you're out and you want something. And since you know I'm required to maintain that thing, you might as well know where the stuff's at. All right, synthesis and decomposition. Where is it? Right there. Too far. Wow. No, it started at what, 10? 10, yeah. There you go. Start at number 10. Okay, start at number 10. You can guys do stuff like that. I don't think you're that long. Like you want to go. Okay. I'm not checking it, so it's your call. You want to do it, you can. Okay, you don't want to, you don't have to. Yeah. It's safe. You can even use your own reference table today. Whoa. Your own occupation. And not on the test. So what does that tell you about the test? You got at least one, maybe two. Maybe two. Maybe. 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 There's not three. Oh, there might be two. There's not three. You got to move on four. Hydrogen and sulfate. It's hydrogen and nitrate, hydrogen and sulfate, and hydrogen and phosphate. So use your crisscross. Yeah. If you know it's hydrogen and phosphate, hydrogen and phosphate. -3, +1. 3 comes down, 1 comes down. So it's H3PO4. I just told you that. There you go. All right, you said 11? Do 11 in a minute. Just remember it. There's the rest of it. Just remember 11. Another. No comment. I know you. No comment. No. I had no need to. Oh, this is like a volunteer. That's not a comment. Oh. I've already said to you. That's what you need. I don't care if it's going to. Okay. All right, so what do I need to do besides 11? Okay, so what does 11 say? CuCO3.
Yeah.
All right, so you probably messed up when you did not realize that Cu and CO3 have been reduced. CO3 has a -2 oxidation number, and it's not in the formula. So if CO3 has not been reduced, what does that tell you about copper? If there's no 2 in this formula, and CO3 has a -2 oxidation number, and it's not there, what happened to it? It's reduced. So what was copper? Yeah. So on the other side, when you looked up your formula and it was MCO3 becomes MO plus CO2, you put Cu with O plus CO2, right? And then you had to look up your oxidation number. Copper would have been a +2, and that's a -2. So they cancel out. You said copper was a +1, didn't you? You had Cu2O. Never mind. Well, if you look at cobalt, you're going to get the wrong answer. Oh, okay. Well, you can't look at cobalt and get the right answer. Other questions? Anything else on decomposition? So again, I've taught it so well, no one has a question. It's going to come together. We're going to do synthesis after the quiz. Yep. And switch. This is the same thing as double the question. Yes. Yes. So no one else has a question? Yes. All right. You need your blue oxidation sheet. You get your oxidation sheet because, like I said, there's no acids on this quiz, so I'm not making you use mine. You may not have that on this quiz. It's the only one you cannot because I'm asking you the types of equations. So you cannot look up the types on the quiz. Now, on test day, when I ask the types, yes, you can look up the types on that sheet. But for today, you cannot look them up. This is the only time I'm grading you without being able to look them up. Okay? Now, the lines that I drew out here to the side are to tell me the type, so you can put down your abbreviations of SD, DD, S for synthesis, D for decomposition, or C for combustion. You just don't want to do that. You want to write out the full name. You can, but the lines are to tell me the type. That just doesn't work for you. Make sure your numbers are legible so that I take off points because I can't read a subscript. Pencil always works better so that you can erase. Yes, it is. Everybody have a pen. Fast. Enjoy the concert while you take the quiz, Daniel. I'm so quiet here, it's hell. It would be nice if we could be done, let's say, by 10:45 till it's late. Could we be done by 10 till? That would be 23 minutes. It's not an unreasonable request, is it? I think 23 minutes is unreasonable. Why? Here now. You won't get diesel price. They love it on campus. How long is that? Oh, first. I didn't know about first. I knew about second. I didn't want second. They put one over here. Next to apparently one of them for water bottles, the other one black belt. For over here. Uh, Pizza. And did pizza. And you have a lot of that. So the simple math. Yeah. Because when I told him to find out what they say, I'm not doing that. These are stored in there. Got everybody? Looks like a yes. All right. What do you do? All right. Find your blue chart, your staples, and your notes. You gotta learn one new type of reaction, and I need to teach you an exception. That and your staple chart. All right, we're going to talk about synthesis today. Now, the nice thing about synthesis is we already know that this can be any combo, and it comes together, right? It would be nice to have some fries right now, but we don't have fries. All right, any combo comes together. Now, the easiest ones to recognize are ones like, let's say we have Al plus Br. Okay? Because if you have this, first of all, how do you know it's not a single displacement? How do you know it's not a single displacement? There's no compound. How do you know it's not a double displacement? It doesn't have two compounds. How do you know it's not combustion? There's no what? All right, now you guys have to learn some real names in here. It's called a what? I've heard water, I've heard hydrochloric, I've heard all kinds of weird names. How do you know it's not combustion? Not a hydrocarbon. Okay? There's no hydrocarbon. It doesn't say plus oxygen would have been fine also. But it doesn't involve water, so that's not correct. Hydrochloric is not correct. Any of those weird mispronunciations you were shooting for either. Okay? There's no hydrocarbon or oxygen. And of course, it's not decomposition because what is there? A plus sign. So, if this has to be synthesis, you only have two elements, so what are you going to do with two elements? You're going to do what with them? Just put them together, okay? This is the easiest of the varieties of synthesis because all you're going to do is put together. So, if you put them together, what are you going to wind up with in this particular case? You're going to wind up with AlBr, right? And because this is a compound, what do we know we always do with a compound? That's right. So we're going to have to crisscross. So Al has a +3, Br has a -1. We're going to bring our oxidation numbers down. Is the equation balanced? No. We balance just like we always have. When we look at this and we say Br has a 3, whoops, what I forget? None of y'all corrected me. Exactly. I can't believe none of y'all fixed my mistake. You should have said something. Y'all should have caught my mistake. I taught y'all beautifully. No one ever has any questions. Somebody in here should have caught my mistake. All right, so when I go to balance this, I should have a 3 and a 2. So I should have 3 here and 2 there, which makes 6, and then a 2 there. Okay? Now, that's the easy variety of synthesis. Now, if you look at your reference text, there are only 3 synthesis reactions listed on that reference text. The first one is that. It's the other two we need to talk about right now. Okay? So, let's say that you have K2O plus 1. Alright? Don't look at your reference tables right now, just look at the equation. Let's say this is all mixed in the practice we're going to do in just a little while. And that's all mixed in. What kind of reaction would that look like if you had all the isotypes all mixed up in here? It does look like double, doesn't it, John? Why does it look like double? Exactly. Alright, so when this is all mixed up, the vast majority of you are going to look at this and go, compound plus compound, and you're going to predict double displacement. Okay? So, if you predict this is double displacement, you're going to say plus 1, minus 2, plus 1, minus 2, and you're going to switch the two elements up just like we always have. And so you're going to have K with O and H with O, and then you're going to say plus 1, minus 2, bring my 2 down, plus 1, minus 2, bring my 2 down, and you're going to go, oh, that's odd. What's odd about it? You get the same thing, okay? It is not double displacement if you get the same product. It is synthesis. Okay? Anytime you double displace and you get the exact same thing you started with, it's not double displacement. It's synthesis. Now, some of you might be like Tashon was this morning. He came in after doing the decomposition homework, and he's like, Paul, I got half this stuff memorized. He's recognizing the chlorates and the carbonates and maybe the hydroxides from last night. After doing a few of them, he's recognizing the patterns and not having to look them up on the sheet. Anybody else having that? From doing that last night? Patrick, you having that? Yeah, no. Some people do. They do it enough. They start to recognize that they have great memorization or photographic memory type skills, and they see it a couple times, and they've got it. Okay? Believe it or not, once upon a time, students used to have to memorize that stuff. The state didn't provide it. Y'all had to memorize it. Okay? Believe it or not, state gives it to you now. You don't have to do that. So, some of you are going to learn to recognize that and will automatically go to the blue reference sheet. The vast majority of you, it will not flip. You will not recognize that when you see it mixed in a whole bunch of equations. So you will see it as double displacement. And when you do, and you get that for a product, that's when it will kick in for you. Crap, I got the same thing I started with. That is not right. As soon as you get that should be your trigger for, the law told me if I got that, it's simple. So now let's reference. Okay? Now, all right, that is a metal oxide plus water. Okay? So, if that is a metal, everybody okay with K is metal? O is oxide, and plus water. So you only have how many choices under synthesis that it can be? One. Okay? So C is a non-metal oxide, and A we said were two things coming together, right? So it says it makes a base. You don't know what a base is. Here's one of the times you can write on your blue sheet. So beside the word base, I want you to write the letter MOH in parentheses beside the word base. You will know what a base is by the time you test in January. Okay? You're not there yet. You will know how to do that by January. Okay? So, if this is what a base is, if we go back, what is our metal? and we put it with OH. So what's K's oxidation number? What's OH's oxidation number? So the +1 and the -1 do what to each other? Those two things cancel each other out, so you have KOH. So it's okay. We're adjusting. Okay, we're adjusting. All right, so 2 K's, 2 K's, 2 O's, 2 O's, 2 H's, 2 H's. We all there? Okay. Okay. Can we talk about the exceptions? Yeah, there are all kinds of exceptions. Gotta learn one. All right. All right. Well, I taught you how to single displace with an element in a compound, right? If you do it the way I've taught you, you're going to get this one wrong. Okay? This is a metal plus water. And if you do what I've shown you, you're going to get it wrong. Okay? I'm going to show you what you're going to get when you do it wrong, and I'm going to show you what you're going to get when you do it right. If you do it wrong, you're going to look up here and say Na is +1, H is +1, and O is -2. So when you do that, all right, who are you going to switch? Okay, when you switch Na and H, Na is going to be with O, and H is going to be by itself, and you're going to have +1, -2, bring your 2 down, and then H is by itself, so it gets a 2, right? This is the compound right here that's wrong. It doesn't make that compound, okay? But the way I've shown you to single displace, that's what you're going to get. But that's not correct, okay? So how can you fix it so you get the right compound? Okay, there's 2 ways you can do it. All right, so if you have this, you can either use the reference table, or you can write H2O as OH. Either method will fix the problem. Okay, some of you who like following the format on the reference table may prefer that method. Okay, so if you like following the pattern on the table, stick with it. If you like moving things around, go that route. So if you like the reference table, find the single displacement on the reference table. Find the one that says metal plus water. Where it says single displacement. All right, found the one that says metal plus water. Which letter is metal plus water on your single displacement? Okay, D. Single displacement, metal plus water. Okay, see how it says metal plus water? So you would just write M plus water becomes MOH plus H2, and then write and fill in the letters. Okay? Now, if that doesn't float your boat, you can change water into HOH. Now, doing it that way is the same way it's always worked. So Na is plus 1, H is plus 1, OH is minus 1. Who switches? Na and H. So Na has OH, H has by itself. Plus 1, minus 1, they cancel out, and H has a 2, which is the same thing that we just wrote when you said a minute ago MOH plus H2. You get the exact same answer. It doesn't matter which way you go about it, okay? You choose, whichever one you like better, okay? But this is the right answer. But if you do it the way we've learned to do it, with just flipping it around with the H2O, you will get the wrong answer. It's when it's a metal plus water. That one you've got to recognize. But it's only a metal plus water. A single element plus H2O. And that one you just got to memorize. It's the only exception I'm giving you. Everything else is wrong. What kind of chemistry would I be if I didn't mention one step? All right, question. Do we practice things all mixed up? Yes? Good. I have confidence. I feel we can do it. I feel like y'all are ready. Y'all won't ask me any questions. Well, I must have taught you so well that y'all are stellar to understand and what the Dictionary is not. You're having doing pretty good. So my assumption is that y'all are excited for the test. Put it this way, if y'all are not, then I need to know. The 1 through 12. We're going to work on it until we get. We got 25 minutes. Let's see what we can do. 1 through 12. Now, I did not put any hard ones in here. Everything on this 1 through 12 are the very bare bones, basics of the 5 types. I did not put anything tricky in here. Okay, there's no weird exceptions in here. These are the easy variety of the 1 through 5 types. Okay? This should be a breeze. Should be a breeze. Oh, y'all want to lie? We'll take a look at each one here. Yeah, of course. You write no equations that are not balanced. find some, no one is asking you questions. Some of them asking you questions on, based on student papers up there. Well, you know, any of that kind of stuff, yeah. Any idea what I'm talking about when I say that? Yeah. I believe that, that's a good one. You know, something not coming together. I write some kind of questions, show it. But I don't. Yeah. All right, if you have questions on your kids, I'm glad to look at them. Or you always them all. You know it's not tips, because one of the steps. Yes, no substance. In the medical environment, an element does not get a substance. That is substance for or the manifestation or one. Thomas, yes, let's see. Yeah, 501. Oh, gosh. That's wrong. He's on dog. He's laying down, so he's going to call it some kind of a freeze. I don't know why you do that. So, I think I've got one drop that's number for red and number six on top. I didn't think count. Across. You know, I have two left there. That two came down. That two came down. Out. But it had to be. Yeah, they will. Well, I got it. That's all. All right. This. This one. Well, I think it's down. Really, really, okay. I had one, one, uh, yeah, oh, even though you want to say something, that's fine. Okay, let's get married. No. I have children that I get told all about. I work at their school.
I'm not that whole part. Good time, good time.
Yeah, there you go. And that's all you got? No. There you go. That's a beer.
That's all I'm doing. As I tell you, here's the color of that.
There you go. Yeah. No, all right, so in number two, because I want to answer Amy's question. Some of you already know this, some of you will have forgotten. When we talked last, we talked about 5 clear brown iguanas, and we talked about their oxidation number. I told you it was -1. It's always -1. I'm never going to give you a positive one on chlorine, bromine, or iodine. So like number 2 where it says F2 is by itself, that's always going to be a -1. Okay? We've not done any examples where those are positive, those are not something. Okay? So if you run across any of those, -1. You're finishing the front side of the homework. On the back side, do 1 through 6. I want you to have some practice. You have to do them in Word. Change the words and the symbols first, and then take the words and change them in the front. Okay, so 1 through 12, and then 1 through 6 on the back. Yes, stories. And then tomorrow we're going to do the activity series. We're going to review for the test tomorrow, and then we'll go over the homework kind of stuff on Friday. We'll do new stuff on Friday. And the test will be Monday and Tuesday. I'm going to have this for the lab people. Please. My lab people, if you don't go ahead and get your equipment. Yeah, I think I have 2 coming from first and 2 from in here. There should be 4 of them. Yeah, whatever you wrote out and your data table. Checking to make sure all the gas phones are all 4.